Hello and welcome to the Cars Tour. We are here in the late model stock here today in an open series race at USA International. For me, the place where my iRacing all started was in the rookie street stocks at USA back whenever they only ever went to USA in Charlotte, I think. Are the only two places they used to go back in, like, I don't know, 2013, I think was the first year I raced iRacing. But I don't know if that counts as like home field advantage, but especially whenever pretty much half the service probably went to USA first on iRacing, but I think it's also not an advantage because I'm not a very good short track racer, famously, and still not so great at the late model stock at most places. But we're going to try our best here today in a 2.9K strength of field, and I'm still pretty new to the open series versions of these races as well. So first things first, we're going to try to get out there for qualifying. My best was a 20.861 in practice, and I'm not really hitting that with any sort of consistency. But we're going to try our best here. Someone in practice did get a .7 something, and we're about a tenth faster, and I don't think I have that in my pocket. So really, I just want to do the best I can here, see what happens.
Green, green, green. Okay.
Awkward run to the line there, but I think that'll work. I could have gotten on throttle earlier. And turned in a little bit too early there. That was not a very good corner at all.
Pole position. The leader has just done a 20.
Let's see if we can get a little bit better this next lap. I think I really messed up 3 and 4. So we'll see if we can't improve. Alright, that was a better 3 and 4 for sure. What do we got? 21. We didn't even get into the 20s. That's probably not good. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to be falling. Hopefully not too far, because of course, always going to be extra tough to make passes. Both in short tracks in general and in this car specifically, because this car has so much grip. Makes it pretty tough to pass, but that's why I'm here. Learn and get better at short track racing and in this car as well. Yeah, we are continuing to fall. I just messed up my laps pretty bad there. You practice for 30 minutes and then where does it bring you? It brings you to wherever I qualified in the back. But we'll put the race setup in. Are we gonna have to wait for some guys? Are we or are we gonna get going here soon? Looks like some guys are not out there, so I will say goodbye for now, and we will rejoin when it's time to get started here. I'll see you then. Alright, we are back. We did end up in P9, so not fantastic. One of the slowest guys to qualify, but I guess if we're looking at the bright side here, we will be on the inside, so we've got that going for us. We will have 75 laps here today in this one. And 3,000 strength of field. It's 2.9K actually, but we can round up, say about 3,000. So pretty strong field. I'm sure we'll have our struggles. Hopefully not quite as bad as I struggled at North Wilkesboro. But that will be seen here shortly, I'm sure.
Rolling start. Follow car number
Please
4
go on
in the inside column.
Alright, we had to wait the full time elapsed because the 15 car decided he was just going to sit there and wait, or he was off in the bathroom or something, I guess. So, had to sit around for a while. That's why I've been trying to cut that out for you, so you don't have to sit here and listen to me talk about something stupid and unrelated. We've got, I guess it'll be a second gear start. Oh, maybe not. Is it a first gear start? We're going pretty slow here. Nah, it'll be second gear, I think. It's not going to matter too much. We're far enough back here where
Next time by.
we don't need to get that crazy of a jump anyway. Though I would like to be able to make some free passes, I hope, on the inside. Though that second lane might be able to hold on, not too bad, especially early on.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, we're going here in just a moment. The 4 is about a mile back. I wish he wasn't.
Car is
Nice
off.
and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Green flag, green flag.
Off, not going to make a move immediately into turn 1.
Go low. Keep low.
But we will get the edge on some guys out there.
Still there. Outside, clear.
Outside clear. Alright, so definitely want to be on the inside. Not too surprising there.
The car in front of us
Often the
is
case here on these short tracks.
and their rating is 4.0.
So we will move up to 7th. There are cautions enabled for this series. I was not sure at first because I know the regular series, the fixed series in the late model stock is
7th position. The leader's
caution
just
free
done
as a D class series, but I think this one's C. I think when you do open it's C.
The guy behind is just done
But at the very least I know there's cautions. They were talking about cautions in the last race they did in the voice chat during the break. Right now we're following the leader. I'm hoping that we'll be okay a longer run. I don't really know what it's going to take to maybe be better with the tires. When I did a longer run, they were equal in practice, but that wasn't 75 laps, that was maybe like 15 at most, so who knows how it's really going to turn out long run. A couple of guys brushing the wall. I should probably be more aggressive with using up the whole racetrack. I'm usually pretty... Whoa, that guy got loose. I'm usually pretty timid when it comes to going out toward the wall. Saves me from some wall hits, but I probably lose some speed doing that, so... Thought about sticking my nose below the 4, but... kind of decided against it. It made it tempting, though. Just felt like he was going to turn down no matter what. This 10 cannot control his vehicle,
Inside.
and it's going to cost us.
Still there, inside.
Was at 21.82.
So, right on.
With the car on the
Thank
low
you,
side.
10.
Clear inside. Clear inside.
Just over, right?
We'll get back down, though, and hopefully be able to get past this 10 without him wrecking into us. If he continues what he's doing, the 11's just going to use him up on entry.
Still there. Go low.
10 really tried to force himself in, but we do get there.
Keep low.
Car ahead is
Clear outside.
Clear.
B license. Their rating is 2.4. P7.
Alright. That should put us P7 now again. We lost one but gained one. I think spreading out a little bit as we
The lap time was
had to navigate around that guy who was getting major loose. Glad that's not us. Right now the car is still handling just fine. Just trying to make sure I hit my marks down at the bottom of the track. Probably entering too hard, etc., etc. Still don't have a great feel of how you're supposed to drive this car for a long run speed, but we'll see how it turns out and learn from it. Keep the car clean, not hit the walls and such. Overdrove that a little bit, and you can see it reflected with the last lap time. Lost about a tenth overdriving it there. It's interesting because it definitely gets kind of tight in the center, but if you get the angle a certain way, it gets a little bit looser on exit. Really all depends on how you drive into the corner, it feels like.
P7.
The 4 looking like he might be getting a run on the guy in front of him. That could bring them back to us if they do get side by side. And it looks like they will. Ooh! Nearly a wreck. But they keep it moving. Certainly brought them back to us. Ooh, wall hit. The 8 is on the struggle bus at the moment. Trying to hold off the 4. Thankfully we got a big distance behind us, so we shouldn't get stuck in that situation like we did earlier where we get put on the outside trying to not run into a guy. Maybe we can follow some guys through if they get start moving around the guy ahead. The 8 kind of getting back into rhythm, it feels like. He's still in front of that 4. We're getting checked up a little bit on entry. See if we can't get a run, maybe get to the inside of this guy. That got loose though when I tried to do it. Tried to do that. Man, that 8 is really blocking the bottom there. Being pretty aggressive with that.
The lap time was at 21.
He does not want to give up spots. To keep that in mind once we get near him, how aggressive he's going to be and such. Not looking like a guy that lets people by. Which, fair enough.
Outside. Clear high. Car outside.
It's not like he's going to listen to me as one of his competitors.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low.
Head gets the apron a little bit.
Stay low. There is a car on the high
P6.
side.
That lap was at
Outside is
21.76.
clear.
Alright. He's going to do a crossover on us.
Clear inside. Inside.
Dang it.
Still there.
There's really nothing I could do there.
Stay high.
That lap was at
Still there.
21.71.
Inside. Clear.
We actually managed to hold him off. Alright. I wonder if he got loose below us or something. Did not know if we were going to be able to do that, but we actually somehow managed to pull it off, and we'll hold on to P6. Do better than I thought I would. Almost in the top 5. Made some passes, which is awesome. Most of those are just by benefit of starting on the inside at the start, but hey, you still gotta get it done.
P6.
Not making mistakes in that process.
21.51.
So I'll take it. 8's definitely having struggles with his handling because he's fallen back from us now that he's been passed. I feel like we might be a hint faster than the 11, but not much.
Consistency, keep it
It's
up.
going to be really tough to try to make a pass. Ooh, he goes out and hits the wall pretty good there. Putting the pressure on him. Gotta stop overdriving. Overdrove that just a tiny bit. I think he hit the apron just a little bit there again. Don't want to dive it in on him. Sounds like a good way to cause a wreck, so we weren't there. I'm not going to risk causing an accident.
My bad, my bad.
He looks like he's struggling with his handling anyway. It looks like he's getting a little bit loose. So we might be able to get him in a few laps anyway. He's starting to go a little wider on the exits, and that might be our opportunity. Just need a couple more minor mistakes from him to get that done. He hits that apron once in a while, and that might be the door that we need to walk through.
That was 21.57. Alright, Colton, lap times are pretty consistent.
Struggled a bit there. It's still not quite enough for us to get to him. Slips up there. Fortunately, he did not slip up off the bottom enough for me to actually get to his inside. Instead, we had to check up for him. Looked like he was almost heading for the wall again.
That lap time was 21.69.
Wonder if I might need to try doing a wider entry. See if I can't get a run. Would love a top 5. That sounds a lot better than a top 6
Just done a 21.63.
on the results sheet. Lost a little bit of ground to him all of a sudden, though. He's been hitting his marks. Just right as I say that, it looked like he went a little bit high through the corner there. Still not even halfway through this race. It's much longer than the fixed series that I got used to for the Cars Tour. I think I can probably drive in a little bit harder, as long as I get the angle right.
You've just done a 21.58.
The sun is going down, so I'm wondering if the track temp is going down as well, maybe giving us a little bit more grip. That could be a thing. I think he might have got the wall on entry there. We're back on him.
You've just done a 21.54.
Yeah, I tried to get a run and it just made the corner worse for me. Really tough to get to the inside. Ooh, is that our opportunity? Nope. Went pretty wide on exit, but it was not quite enough for us to do anything with.
We're halfway in the race.
Wonder if the way I'm driving is going to hurt me later.
Looks good. Your last lap time was 21.57.
Because I sure am trying pretty hard right now to get to his inside with a lot of laps to go. It's not letting the pressure get to him at all. I bet a lot of these guys that run this series plenty used to close short track racing. I'm the one that would probably be letting the nerves get to me. I'm the outsider here. I've done a fair number of street, whatever you call them, stock late model stocks at this point, but still not nearly as many as most guys, I think. Ooh, he has a moment there. Still not quite able. Man, what's it gonna take to get my nose under him? Maybe fake him out. Tried, didn't really work. Just made my corner worse. I was hoping I'd freak him out, make him overdrive it. Learning that one from Nick Neben. The fake out. You can see how much that affected us last lap, all that green that we're now experiencing this lap.
Okay, Colton, you've got half your fuel left.
More and more shadows growing onto the track here.
Yeah, let's just block the leader.
That lap was at 21.56.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh wow,
They
yellow
want you
flag.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
I forgot that was a thing,
Pace car is out.
to be honest.
Single file behind
Ah,
car
dang,
number
we're on the
11.
outside too.
We're under caution. It's closed.
Pit road's
I'm so
open.
used to there not being
Get out of the
cautions
They're open.
driving this car.
Don't blame me.
The pace car speed
No,
is
no
41
tire changes in this
miles per hour.
series, alright.
Y'all need to start paying attention when the leader is coming out, not just to battle side by side and just block the whole entire racetrack. I mean, especially when they're trying to get up on
Pace
you
car
and
is
then
in,
just cut
turn
their
four.
nose.
Sounds like some lap car issues.
Car 12. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Lucky Dog should be coming by here. Alright, it'll bring everybody back together again. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing for us. Probably bad, since we're going to be on the outside.
Qualifying set up for this one.
No, you were tracking me down a good bit, man.
I got the wrong setup in.
Man, this is kind of a bummer. I feel like we're going to
Kill my
lose a
right
ton
rear.
of spots on this restart.
Yeah, I mean, wrong setup. You still got, I mean, a little speed on me. I pulled away from you at first. I mean, it seems like it's better than me at the long
Of course,
run.
yellow. Pits are open.
But I am trying to save the.
Here, yeah, spoil my back bumper.
Trying to drive on the less driven on part of
Yeah,
the track where maybe it's
better now,
cooler, it
but
cools the
it's
tires
better
off a little bit more.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
You're good. You don't have no damage.
Pass up 13.
I
Car
barely touched.
I was not gonna get cut off. Just send it across the apron.
pass up 15.
Another
Car.
lap
Well, bad
car.
part is I was
Gotta
to
get around.
to his door.
Yeah, I was to his left rear.
So
and he was just, like,
P6,
kept coming
we'll
down.
see
I
if
was
we
like,
can
oh,
get
there it is.
in line, get to the bottom without losing too much. And then see how the tires are faring comparatively. Maybe those guys further up front,
One to go.
maybe their
Next
tires are
time
more
by.
worn.
You're on the outside this time.
Doesn't seem very likely. I think they're just better. But, hey, you never know. There's also the unfortunate chance we could get more cautions here. As tends to happen when you bunch all the cars back up together. But it's been a good race so far, so hopefully not. I was really having fun trying to get around that 11. 4 is doing that thing again where he sits way far back for some reason.
Pace car is
Car
just
is off. Green, green, green.
She wouldn't do that.
Inside. Still inside. Still there.
Big wall hits up ahead. I'm getting hit on the freaking straightaway.
Still there.
Car number 3.
Somebody doesn't know how to drive on a straightaway, I guess.
Clear inside.
And they
Caution,
wrecked.
yellow flag.
Watch out.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
Pretty sure I was going straight,
His car is out. Line up
but
single file.
I
behind car
don't know,
number
could be wrong.
11. We can see Lumley has gone off in turn 4.
Pit road's open.
Pits are open.
Fortunately, I think
Speed
we're still in
is
6th.
45 miles per hour.
Maybe I could just go down to...
How bad does it look? Oh, and you can't drive through the person in front of you, man.
What did you say?
Car 15.
He didn't say Colton, did he? I didn't drive through anybody.
On the outside.
Oh, wait, no, he said no.
Leopard 15, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Your spotter stood outside. You slid up. I filled the hole, and I mean that's
Man, we're gonna have to start behind that 4 again, who sits so far back.
Buddy, you hit me dead square in the bumper. I don't know what you mean
That's a
by
little
that.
annoying,
You went
but-
in the hole.
At least we didn't lose any that time. We'll have another shot at it here.
Inside. If anything, I hit your left rear.
Thankfully, we were able to keep it straight. I started getting turned at the end of the straightaway. I had to
Pit
pull
road is closed.
to the right. And usually not a good thing to be entering a left-hand turn, turning the steering wheel right, and you're not on dirt. Usually not a good sign. We survive it, and whatever chain reaction led to that wreck from it, maybe, occurred. Sun continues to go down. Track is going to get more and more grippy. Maybe 1 to green here.
We need to allow car
Leopard
number
11,
11
carbide.
to
You had the
pass.
position when the yellow flag came out.
Kind of how I figured. We, once we got the caution,
Followed
led
by
to another
Next
one.
time by.
The outside
You're on
lane.
the outside this
Race
time.
cars in this lap.
maybe we'll be able to get a nice run to the end now, though. He's doing it again. That's so frustrating. Come on, man. I'm about to start shoving him up there.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Okay,
Pace car is
race
off.
car
Be
is
ready.
just left.
Green, green, green. You're in 5th.
Alright, good restart that time.
P5.
Inside.
The fastest lap from
Cool to making
You're
contact
inside.
ahead.
Keep high. Keep high.
Oh, that was net code.
Still inside.
Oh, this sucks.
Clear.
10th position.
Net code right in front of us.
Inside. Clear.
Lost a billion spots.
Outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear inside. 2 wide. Outside. Still there. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line.
Fastest lap for Tanner. 21.04.
Oh, 3 wide on the short track. That's some good stuff. We're not still 3 wide, are we? I don't think so.
Stay low. Clear outside. The yellow flag is out.
And another yellow.
Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Past the pace car.
Okay, Colton, the next car is Alan, car number 4, and their rating is
Hunter, that's
4.0.
really not fun anymore. If you knew anything about me, you know if I do anything, I normally say, hey man, that's on me. So I don't know who you're talking about. But that one was on you for sure.
I know that's the whole point. It's funny as hell if you pull it every time. My
Pace cars
bad,
out.
man.
Pits are closed. Pace cars
Didn't
out.
mean to run you in the
Single
wall
file
up there,
behind
my
car
bad.
4.
I have no clue what you're talking about, Hunter. None at all. I've literally never said that. I thought, man, you've been racing pretty good together for the last couple months.
Yellow. Pits are open. The pace cars in.
Whatever.
I mean, are we really arguing over my dad, man? Like, I mean, it's not that deep.
Pasta 7, car.
No, it's just another young little fucking prick. Likes to run his mouth. That would be a coward if he's in front
Trying
of
to
him.
tell him it was netcode. Whatever that contact you guys had in front of me, that looked like major netcode for what that's worth.
Car 7, got the
Yeah,
lucky
it could
dog.
have
Let
been.
them pass
It
on the
happened 2 or 3
outside.
times to us.
Yeah, let's run in the back of me real smart. There's a whole entire top lane open for you.
I don't even know if they were even talking about that
Do what time?
particular contact, but
Oh, never mind. I know what you're saying.
well, we'll be on the inside this time, so that's some good luck. 7th place on the restart, but running out of laps.
Pits are open.
How many are we going to have whenever we start going green again? Because we're just now getting 2 to green. Just over 10 to go, I think it looks like.
We're under caution. Pits closed.
Really hope this doesn't just devolve all the way to the end with wrecks. I thought we were in real trouble whenever we had to check up. Which we were able to avoid anything, I think. No damage, no incident points. They were able to sort it out in front of us. But it looked like we were losing a ton, and then we were kind of able to rally back around, get past some guys again, which was a nice little bonus surprise. We gained a lot of it back.
We need
One to
follow
go.
car
Next
number
time by,
10.
you'll be
Line
lining
contact.
up on
Get
the
ready.
We'll be on the inside this time. It might be a little tough to see the leader from here. You have to watch out for guys being really aggressive trying to get to the bottom. Hopefully you don't try to fit into a hole that doesn't exist. We gotta do our part to make sure it doesn't.
About to go green.
Bottom
Stay
line
focused.
is the key here.
The pace
Pace
car
car
is
is
just
off.
left.
Be ready.
Alright, this guy's not going.
P7.
Now he's getting loose like he was earlier in the race. There's no way to get around them here when they're too wide.
Car outside. Stay low.
Okay.
Car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
Oof, I went up just a little bit too much there. Thankfully no contact or anything.
Keep low. Got 10 laps to go.
Oh, I hit the
Still
apron.
there,
I stink.
Hold your line. Clear outside.
I don't guess nobody can hold the bottom anymore.
10. B license. Their rating is 2.7.
Sorry, man. I stink. I know.
I messed 3 cars in a row I was trying to stay clean with, and every one of them come up into me.
Car inside. Clear.
I wouldn't feel good passing that way. I leaned on him too much.
Sorry about that, Richard. I did slide up. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm not mad. It just gets
Seventh
aggravating.
position. You've just done a 21.70.
Yeah, I saw it. I felt bad I was being part of the problem there. Alright, well, we're still in 7th. This guy's better than us anyway. So he just got unlucky and had to start on the outside, and then me not being able to avoid hitting the apron came up into him a bit. So we let him have it back, and we'll have a fair run at him. Hopefully, see what we can do. But most likely gonna finish here unless we get another yellow.
That's your quickest today.
Ooh, we got
My bad. I thought I was
some sort of
too
action
clear there.
happening up ahead.
It's all good. I think I need some new underwear now.
They get it back single file though.
No, I actually thought you were
Got
gonna have a
plenty
better
of
run
room
than that.
behind
I
us.
was a bit behind.
E7.
Time to push.
Yeah, I got in the gas way
Or gets the
early, and
apron.
I thought
Pretty
it was
bad
gonna
there.
go, so I
Loses a lot of time. Four to go. Maybe we have something for the 4. Looks like he's really struggling out of the corner. I wonder if he's got some damage from some of those hits earlier. Potentially.
That last lap was at 21.33. Okay, Colton, that's good
Alright.
consistency. Keep it up.
Seems like particularly at a 2 maybe he's like pushing a little bit out of the corner. It's just not going to be enough though.
2 laps to go.
Really hard to get any sort of run or anything. This car. Anything going to happen ahead? I just saw a wall hit.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Ooh, the 4 has a bad exit.
White flag. One more to go. That lap was at 21.33.
Ugh, I didn't get on the gas soon enough there.
Good race. Fun racing there, John.
Yeah, it's fun. I keep getting too tight. I don't know how to fix it.
Man, I tried. Good race, good win.
Slow car down low.
Damn it, Owen.
E7. That's the end of the race.
Ticket
Alright.
flag.
I appreciate you, Ron.
P7.
I just had to give you the
Good
inside
job.
right there.
Very
I'm
good
like,
job.
He's got a little better tires than me right now. Give me the inside. see
Find
what
a
he does.
safe place to pull over. The number 1 gets the
Well, I
win.
wasn't sure if you opened it up or not. I was kind of a little hesitant there at the beginning. I was like, ah, shit, he did leave it open. Could have gone in.
63-64,
Yeah,
so the
I just
right side
knew
tires
I
were
had
really
very
even. I
much
really
speed.
never
definitely
felt like I
left
had
a
any
little bit, but I wasn't trying to give you, like,
issues,
too much. I knew it was
handling-wise.
open before I got ahead.
Just got some driver issues.
Yeah, 10-4. Good race.
But yeah, the handling was pretty darn good.
Yeah, man. Anytime, bro.
And we'll get the 0x. We'll move up from where we started, so that's not bad. I mean, we started pretty bad, so maybe it should be expected, but I'm not feeling all that bad about our performance here today. Every lap I do on these short tracks, in these short track cars, I'm getting more experience, which I very much need, so we'll go ahead and look at the incidents now. And hopefully I can, if I can remember, I'll go back and look at that corner I took that I went a little bit wide, see how bad that was, and get a better idea of how I need to position my car. Early on, we've got some wall hits and such. There's the 11 tapping the 10 on entry. I remember that happening.
That was bad. Net code on that last one.
Sorry, what did he say? Oh wait, that's not how that works. I didn't hear what he said. I think he said it was net code on that one incident, probably. Which that's what I saw. It looked like really bad net code. I think I need to take a better angle entering these corners. I need to come up the track a little more on entry. I'm trying to leave them space, but I leave a little bit too much space, I think. And I fail to get a better angle on the corners. So that's something I could probably improve on. Got some wall hits. Ooh, that was a pretty big wall hit. Got a couple of them through the field. Then lap 31. I think our first caution came out in the 40s. Almost a caution right there. Those guys kind of crossing paths. Big wall hit coming for the 12. Ah, he's able to pull it away pretty good. Not seeing too much out here, but we're getting close to when that caution would have been. I guess these are tires. Well, hold on a second. Where did the yellow come out? Because this is, yeah, hold on a second here. Now, wait just a second. Where is this caution? Yellow comes out here, so where is it? Is it this? Oh, here it is. Okay. So these are
Hey,
the...
wait a second. You came down on me, Richard.
Hang on a second, Ron. I'm watching it right now, trying to find what lap was it?
60.
The lap car just turns down on the
Five.
lead lap cars. I'm not sure what that's for.
66. I was like, man, I didn't think I moved, but you know how that goes.
We'll take a look at this since
Yeah,
they're
give me a
talking
second.
about
I'll
it.
watch it right here.
But it actually doesn't even really look like it's touched. Like net code a little bit.
Oh, we had a little net code here.
Yeah, it was 100% net code.
That
Man,
was our
I'm pretty
incident.
sure I didn't slide up too much. That would, I always wait till I watch it after. No big deal. As long as you're not mad, that's what counts. I don't want to.
I still hit the apron though, and I need to not do
I
that.
just want to fucking race.
So I still don't regret letting him by. Sorry, I was silent
that's
there
what
for a
was
second,
aggravating me.
forgetting I
Hunter
need to
run me up the
talk.
track
I
3
can't be hitting
times
the apron
before I
like
got net
that.
coded. And then I went by you and felt like I got hit again, and Colton come by me and hit me again. I'm like, my God.
Fucking pinball. I know what you mean. I totally know what you mean. It's like, come on, people. Because I didn't feel it. I just saw the
So let's go back and look at...
green pop up on top of the screen. I'm like, damn, we touched?
No, you good, man. It was 100% net code. I wasn't mad at you if you hit me. It's just like, I was trying to say, man, at some point somebody's got to quit running into me here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That was
I got
net
you.
code there.
All
That's
day.
what they were
I
talking
understand.
about.
All right, man, we'll get you on that.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
Is it here where they had the accident? There was an accident somewhere here where the 4 was in something. Let's go back to the normal incidents for now. So we saw the first caution. Sorry, this was a bit of a mess. I kind of got distracted. But then the restart. 15's blocking. Ooh, and then there was this. Okay, this is when he got me on the straightaway, I thought. I could have been closer to the wall, but he did come up and get me. I could have been further up, but he wasn't even really following this line of cars either, you know? So he kind of like turns me on entry, messes up my corner, and then the 14 just runs him over because of the lost momentum, I guess. And that's brought out that yellow. Ooh, 9, wrong place at wrong time. That stinks for him. Oh, wow, yeah, major netcode there. That's what I thought I saw. 11 wasn't even close. Yeah, that's really bad. And then we lose all those spots from that. That really stinks. So at least we were able to avoid damaging our car or anything, and we were actually able to make some moves here to get past some guys again. The 4 was able to get to the inside of the 12, who kind of just turns down on him. Because he was on the inside. Yeah, I thought we might have still been 3 wide there, so that's why I was so shallow. But I think as a general rule, I could probably really improve on being higher up the track on entry. Improving my angle, that would probably help me not hit the apron as much, too. And lap 56. Okay, I guess we're just intentionally wrecking people now. Why? What is the purpose? So the 11 has a terrible corner, goes way outside, and then the 13... I guess he sees him hit the wall there and overreacts and comes down into the 8. Knocks the 8 into the grass. And the 15 goes up the middle. No, I still don't see what the 13 did to the 11. 13 clears him, and then the 11 just intentionally wrecks him. I don't understand that one. Like that... I mean, that was very clearly intentional by the way he turns right here. I mean, it's very easy to see that he turns his wheel to the right. Like, why? What did he do to you? Unless he just wanted a caution, which is extremely dirty. And, well, if he wanted a caution, he got it, and he damages his car, too. None of that made any sense to me. So, 13 just gets dumped for some reason. Guess the 11 was just angry he lost a ton of spots. Maybe took it out on the 13, I don't know. The 9 is in a different zip code on the start for some reason. 11 fears the 13 because he dumped the 13, and then he drives too hard on exit. Man, they are having quite the adventure in the back. And the 13 nearly wrecks the 11. I don't even think he meant to do that. Then here's where we hit the apron a little bit. Come up and get the 4. And again, like, it's on me for getting the apron, and it's that lateral movement that caused the net code to happen in the first place, even if it wasn't quite as bad as I might have thought. But I'm still happy with the decision to give it back to him there. What's the difference between 6th and 7th and making an enemy in exchange for it, you know what I mean? It's 12 stuck on the outside. They're clean right now, though. The 11, his intentional wreck really worked out for him. Looks like he's way off the pace because of damage. And the guy he wrecked is up in front of him, so that was a really great decision by him. 7 and 12 racing. Not really seeing anything else. Is that going to be it for the incidents here today? Last lap. Yep, that was it. Alright, so not the greatest finish. We finished pretty much directly in the middle, but we moved forward a little bit and had a clean race, so I'll take it. Not too bad. About what I would expect from some short track racing from me. We'll take a look at the race results page. I'm sure it's not going to be as forgiving, but who cares? Who cares about that? Minus 31 I rating, and we will reinforce our A499. 29.65 strength of field as a reminder. And, hey, look at that. The fastest lap time in the 20s. That's pretty good. These guys are fast. We got 98 championship points. Not too bad at all. Not the greatest performance here today, but solid enough. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.